Hello, I am Bryaton Chaves and I'm going to present advices for newcomers to the university to face the anxiety and depression. Everybody knows that the university is a place where the tension, where the stress is touchable, and many students suffer depression because their sentimental life and professional life crash and fall apart in pieces. That's sad, but it's true. Mainly at the end of the semester. But before the tips, let's describe some things. What is stress? Stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. In short bursts, stress can be positive, such as when it helps you to avoid danger or meet a deadline. But when stress lasts for a long time, it harms yourself. And this is anxiety. This is the reason why the title said anxiety instead of stress. Now, some causes of stress can be being under a lot of pressure, facing big changes, worrying about something, and not having much or any control over the outcome of a situation. Now, what is depression? Depression is a mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. It affects how do you feel, you think, and behave, and can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems. You may have troubles doing normal day-to-day activities, and sometimes you may feel as if life isn't worth living. So depression isn't a weakness, and you can't simply snap out of it. Require medical attention, require help. Some cause of depression can be social isolation, the genetics, yes, also the genetics increase the risk of get depression, conflicts or disputes with family members or friends, and certain medications. There are the reference that I use to search the meaning of depression, anxiety, and some concepts, some other concepts. Now, I know that you're going to learn more about this topic if I give you an example. When I arrived to the university at the beginning, in residence, in my residence, each room has to be shared by four roomies, four people. One of my roomies was Messi with his student and social life. He's very smart, but his mess caused him stress because he did not study and he did not do the assignments at time. Also, he didn't sleep well because he spent his time playing LOL at the night. All the night he was playing LOL. He acquired an addiction to playing LOL. I don't know why. Maybe because he feels better in his virtual environment instead of the real life, but this is a bad habit because you always, in sometimes, will need a friend, not a virtual friend, with whom to talk and spend time. Somebody who want to help you in difficult moments, not a computer with logical solutions. Don't get me wrong. The virtual environment is good for your professional life, but in long run, it harms your social life and emotional stability. So this messy causes stress, and this stress causes anxiety. And he didn't change of behavior, so this anxiety caused depression. He didn't seek help, and he didn't let us help him. At the end, he left the university and did not keep studying in tech. This is a testimonial of what the depression and the anxiety can do in a person who did not seek help and didn't want to change their habits. So now let's go to talk about real life implications. In social interactions, depression make a feeling of sadness, tearfulness, emptiness, and hopelessness. Also can make angry outbursts, irritability, or frustration, even over small matters. In professional interactions can make tiredness and lack of energy, so even small tasks take extra effort. Also make slowed thinking and speaking or body movement. Now, in health implication, depression and stress can make unexplained physical problems such as back pain or headache, frequent or recurrent thoughts of death, suicidal thoughts, and suicide attempts, or maybe the suicide. So also the depression and the stress can make sleep disturbance, including insomnia and sleeping too much. So the conclusion and the tips are this: get a true friend, could be a familiar, a true friend home to share your time with him or with her. Be optimist. That's the second tip. Be optimist. Always says good things about your future, even though the situation today is bad. Third, if you are in depression, seek help. Could be a familiar, could be a friend or a professional, but seek help. An advice that I'm going to give you is this: write good affirmations and read them out loud in the morning. The affirmations could be good things of you or your favorite phrase. Of course, another advice that I'm going to give you is do exercise. And stop for 5 minutes your daily routine and be grateful with the things that you have. So I will finish this presentation with one phrase that I create during this project. The phrase is this: the stress is good in short times, periods, but the peace of a good organization is better. Thanks, please comment, and goodbye.